Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back. Happy Wednesday, you made it through half the week. I am Pseudo, and we're going to be jumping back into some Amalgaming as soon as we get the build set up. It's 600% humidity here, and it's been really messing with my electronics today, so hopefully you're all well, hopefully y'all enjoying, hopefully y'all chilling out there in here, and you're excited for the balance patch, which is next Tuesday. I can't believe it. There's so much stuff happening this balance patch. Go check it out if you haven't seen our coverage of it or the patch preview. There's just way too much to go through, and probably even more than they showed off. So I'm excited. Gonna give the Amalgam a shot. Probably not going, or another shot. Probably not gonna play it the whole night, kind of like we did on Monday. But I want to see if we can iterate on the build a little bit and get into this here. So came up with a firearms variant. I know the meta build either runs explosive firearms or is the super tanky, annoying AF to fight build. But we're going to be running a combination of the two, I suppose. Let me just get this set up as we make sure it looks good, it sounds good, and hopefully get into this. What do we still have here? Firefox. Sorry about that. That is the build. Sorry for the crappy Firefox preview window. We should be good. Welcome back. Hopefully all well. Cool. I think we good now. Now I can disable this. There we go. OBS, chill. OBS always tries to do funky stuff with your graphics card when you're not looking. Sneaky. Okay. Gonna go here, because I want to try Slick Shoes. And I don't know if taking Gadgeteer just for Slick Shoes is going to be worth it, but we're probably gonna try it. And there we go. And I think we have a couple other sigils, and then we should be good. Ran something very similar on Monday, but I was trying to avoid running Spear just because I know it's best in slot, but I think Soup is, as usual, right. You just need to run Spear. It is what it is in current year. It's the Armistice we all live with, I suppose. Like Armistice Bastion. How are you, chat? How is everyone? Why Sanguine Array over High Caliber? I'm pretty sure you don't need High Caliber. I'm not familiar with the names of the traits. Just because it maintains 25 might in World versus World, Coolster. Everything you do, including on the Spear, does bleeding, and bleeding equals might, and this does 12 stacks of bleeding. So instead of running something like a Strength Sigil, we're probably going to end up running that. Plus you get really close to, when you have Fury, you get really close to 100% crit with Heavy Metal. Hello, Night Owl, how are you? And thank you, Apps, for the follow of the break. Welcome. Don't know if you were one of Broborn's guys we raided into the other day. And like I said, it's in flux. We'll try stuff. I am by no means an Amal expert. We are learning. I have not spent 5 years on this class like I have on my Gun Samurai, but I'm trying to get some of this out of my system. All right. Before the giant patch hits. There we go. Now we have all the stun breaks in the world. Hello, Kate. Thank you. Thank you for the luck. All right. Boom. Spear's just so strong. You do all kinds of nonsense. Don't have as much stability without, what's it called? Alchemy, but I'm hoping to make up for that in other ways. Boom. Did I not change it? It's my might. I think I have the wrong trait. Oh yeah, you like her? She's a little fox, not a cat girl, but I guess you can't tell. I should be using the fox ears. Thank you. I do really like Fashion Wars. I changed it. Chat almost baited me. I really like character design, and I've been learning more about it in the vain hope that I can one day find some time to draw a manga. Trying to get your Amalgam fix. I'm trying to get a baseline for where it is in case they nerf it, Coolster. I also really want to get Triweaver. I've had so many things just on a notepad forever that I haven't, every time I always come back to Bladesworn because it's what I know and what I really enjoy. But there's been so many builds I wanted to try in World vs. World, so that I want to get a baseline for where they're at. We might even do some PvP later if I'm feeling really adventurous. Pre-patch versus post-patch. Mostly so I can talk about it as well, because I am a balanced nerd, so I wanna know. Easy 25 might. Not a lot of other boons now, though. Really suffering on the boon front, but easy 25 might for sure. I still think, I don't know, man. I feel like alchemy's just gonna be better. Is there some sauce that you need these days in explosives, or do people just take it for damage? Because I looked at the meta builds after the stream last time, and it seemed like it was just there for damage. And firearms is really the one that you take because you have to take it. Yeah, I'm very, very infrequently and slowly, because I have no time for it, learning how to draw, like with a pen and paper, not even with a tablet, even though I have one. Not all powerful. This gives us might. That trait's kind of whatever. You get Fury and Alchemy as well. Damage, and bleeding. I don't know. I'm really tempted to go back to Alchemy with, like, a Strength Sigil. Just to start out with. And see if the weak point was really the weapon. I mean, the weak point is between the keyboard and the game, but, you know. Failing that I suck at video games, which I do. Yeah, they nerfed explosive entrance like 3 times, and at the last patch they were just like, screw it, we're not dealing with this anymore. It'd be cool if they had more, you know, explosion traits and less dodge roll bullshit traits, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm coped up on boons, right? But it's just what I'm used to. I think I'm going to take a Sigil of Battle, though, because I don't think I'm actually going to be hitting things that frequently. And I think Sigil of Battle plus, what's it called, the dodge roll, the Mega Orion dodge roll food gets us over the Fury threshold. I think that no, this threshold's 5. I thought it was 6. All right. So yeah, this just battle will get us there. Cool. Thanks for the help, chat. Already 180'd on my build. What could go wrong? No, we're gonna try Spear. Hammer was fun, but I always try to try what's not meta. I think Soup's right on Spear, though. You just need to run it, unfortunately. The old unblockable 3 mines on every dodge, and then like one of the other traits that gave you more dodges, and then you ran Elixir R, and you just ran around PvP dodge rolling, contesting points. God. You know, we talked about this a little bit last time, chat. There's always been a class, or like every class has had its day of being just like really stupid in PvP. Like every single one. Necro, Warrior, NG, Ellie, Guardian forever, but let's give it a shot. Enough of this Golem labbing. Ah, the Might's so bad though without strength. I don't know. It is what it is. You can blast. You can do like this and then might yourself up. That gives us a little bit. How much is blasting a fire field? 3? 3. That seems outdated. We'll go back to strength for now. And just run it. I know everybody's itching for violence, so we'll get into it. How are you guys? Hopefully you're less humid than Pseudo is. I may have to go rescue my coat hangers if they get delivered midstream from the monsoon that's about to hit here. Oh, you should be proud of me for playing Amalgam, nah. We're venturing out of our comfort zone. It's great. I don't know if I love taking Gadgeteer just to make this a stun break, though. It gives us stability, and honestly, we won't need stability. We won't even need stability, right? Yeah, because now we're running the broken stability trait. Okay. I just have to get good. There we go. Already scienced some of it. Reported for playing Amalgam. I know, I'm the only person. You better report me. I deserve it. We're theory crafting Amalgam. We're playing non-meta Amalgam. I want to see where it is before the patch, dude. Also, what's up? How's your kitten? Big non-meta Amalgam vibes. App door? Okay. Look at chat for 1 second. The door moves on me. Like this guy. Aggressive and bitey. You should get it some teething toys or some shit. Do they make those for cats? I guess everything's a teething toy for a cat. Your new steam machine's gonna be a teething toy for the cat. I mean, you're the one who said you were gonna resell it. Don't blame me. Or give it away, I guess. I'm gonna miss Rocket Boots. Rocket Boots is so fun. Maybe we should run Solid State. There's already so many options on Amalgam, man. Go down south and see if we can take a camp first. That guy and a panda too. Weird. Ugh. Gotta remember to blink chat. You can probably find the CAD files for the D-Brand Companion Cube, let's be real. Also, let's be real, there's gonna be a better version in like 4 seconds on Thingiverse. You'll live somehow. I have every confidence that off-brand friendship squares will be available very soon on Etsy. Man, it's just like very bold to go AFK in this camp. What's your friendship square now, chat? God, I forgot how fun Shred is in World vs. World. That's why I was running it. It's not because it's like the best in slot, but because it's really freaking fun. Also, the cooldowns on the spear skills seem ludicrously short. I don't know, maybe it's all the alacrity and stuff. We are running a very off-meta build. Wow, this already feels really good. Like, so much better than before. Not the Amalgam. We gotta get it out of our system. I want to see where it is before the patch. I have a feeling it's gonna get dumpstered. I don't know how. And probably not in World vs. World, but for PvP, likely. Or maybe it's not. Maybe everything's getting buffed enough. Who knows, to compete with it. It's not deleted. What don't you like about Amalgam, Nah? Is it the fact that you can never interact with it? Is it the fact that all of its bullshit is AoE? Oh, I want to start this up. Song kind of popped off. I do want to start this mix over so I don't forget to change it. Let's do it now. Well, we killed an AFK guy in a camp. This matchup, whatever it is, whatever tier we're in, has not been super great for fighting people, unfortunately. It's also kind of a low pop time. I'm really glad the World vs. World rush is after the patch. Yeah, I have a very big... I don't know if you've been here for the last 8 streams that we've been talking about this, though, Fred. But they said this is not all the changes, and the preview was already like an hour and 45 minutes long, which is crazy. So I have a very strong feeling that a lot of the changes they didn't preview were nerfs. And they wanted to make this like the, yeah, Guild Wars 3's announced, hype train, woo, Pat, like, balance stream, you know, get everybody excited. And then, you know, people don't get outraged and they buy swimsuits. And then when the actual patch drops, the 3 lunatics and Pseudo who care about the nerfs will care. So you think Hollow needs to be looked at? I think Cam thinks Hollow needs to be buffed. And he plays NG. I don't know. I'm gonna have to defer to it. I guess you've been playing more PvP than I have lately. But I feel like gutting Explosive Entrance kind of fixed Hollow. But maybe you're running into one-shot Hollows with the overheat trait. I know that thing's a menace. I've been talking to Johnson about that. But yeah, I think there's a lot more stuff in the patch than they announced. Very much looking forward to knowing the numbers and stuff. And I'll try to stream on Tuesdays. I know I don't normally stream on patch day, but I kind of want to, like, as much as I load this word, like, react live to the Bladesworn stuff for you guys and, like, go through it and answer questions for people stuck at work. I think that'd be pretty fun. We might not stream that Monday or Wednesday in exchange. We'll see. Don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know. That trait's so ridiculous in PvP because it still has its 5.0 coefficient, the explosive blasting module or whatever it's called, photonic blasting module. And in World vs. World, that got nuked from orbit. I think it used to be 8.0 in PvE, like in all the game modes. And when people figured that out, that was a fun week of World vs. World till it got destroyed. But it's still 5.0 in PvP for some reason. You get hit by it, you're probably dead. You can have a better view of that plant, my cat girl. Supposed to be a fox. Maybe I should use the fox ears. Maybe I need Orax. Hello! You like to fight? Are you the dragon hunter? I'm back on a Willbender? Hell yeah. Guy. That's more people. Oh my god, Slick Shoes is instant even if I'm knocked down? That's insane. I don't think I can take two. Especially not, I think that's a rifle berserker. Gonna make this very difficult. I'd kind of be a coward a little bit here. I should probably try though. Yep, rifle berserker. 100,000%. Ah, you mobilized me. That was good. I'm learning better where my buttons are. I really need a look behind me button. Ow. If I hadn't turned around there, I would have like gotten away. I do need definitely need a look behind me button, which I'm getting back on Tuesday because I won't need the stupid action camera thing. Hello, Bar. How are you? That actually went pretty well. For me not knowing how the fuck to play this or what my buttons do. Again, every build chat that you make, and I want to stress this as a build crafter, it's going to suck the first time, and the second time, and the 15th time. You got to iterate on this stuff. Like, I didn't get to where my Bladesworn nonsense, like, super optimized gear set and stuff is by just, like, doing it once, man. That was 5 years of tweaking shit that, like, and I guess also what works with my playstyle isn't necessarily going to work for somebody else. It's humid as shit here. Thanks for asking, though. Did you get your mist ball? You working on Strife? You strifing it up? Hopefully I sent it to the right person. It's a lot of money. No, you need another one? No, I'm kidding. You know what'd go kind of hard, chat? I was talking about this on Joppa's stream last night. There should be... Oh, I didn't just hallucinate that. There was actually a supply drop from the sky. I thought I was having a stroke. They should have fishing in Heart of the Mists for PvP. People should be able to fish. I know you can queue from PvE, but, like, it'd be kind of cool to just have, like, fishing. Maybe it'd mellow some people out. Yeah, the jumping puzzle part. It's not too bad. I've done it twice now because I was helping my friend. I like Slick Shoes because it's unblockable, but I don't know if it's what we're going to stick with. I was tempted to run Liquid State as well. Because I think Amalgam's damage resistance comes from not getting hit. Although, to be fair, I might actually also want to look into building some healing power, because I don't know how the barrier scaling is. I know they've hit Amalgam's barrier gen in PvP a bunch, but I don't know if it's still like God tier in World versus World. What does someone... It means they're complimenting you on your gameplay. If they're dropping siege on your corpse. That is so many dudes. Gonna fight without all your boys? Flamethrower autos, they're broken. Where'd the other one go? Oh, it ran away. Hell yeah. Ah, come back here. How is he out of combat? What the heck? I'm pretty sure I had like a Condi ticking from him on me. Excuse me, sir. No. Come back here. But he port too? Oh my god. He super didn't want to fight without all his boys. That's a double dodge. I gotta remember that, like, everything on Engineer gives you speed, but, like, in a weird way. Oh, that was so good. I'm not gonna kill a Bladesworn for shit, but, like, I'm gonna try. This might be red, actually. Or somebody else from chat. Everything on Engineer is like little micro hops. It's kind of actually very similar to Bladesworn. Oh, if I was good at using my movement skills, I could have caught this guy. 100%. Nice. He's living the life. Good job, dude. I don't think they were happy with you being healing conduit. Yeah, probably not. Kudos to that guy. Living the life. He's training. He's training for next week. It's gonna be weird being able to aim all the Bladesworn nonsense, man. I've been thinking about this. I'm gonna have to change the intro to the channel. Because I just want the jank fixed for so long, and if the jank is fixed, we're like, kinda screwed, right? Objectively need a different intro for the channel. The thing is, I have constant damage in Condis. My god. Doing it, chat. He's dragon triggering. He's triggering his dragon. Wish I wasn't in short bow. This is the new I wish I wasn't in rifle. So fucking tanky. This is why people are like, they're telling me like they think that this is gonna be fair and Bladesworn's not gonna be an issue, and I'm like, dog, you have no idea. I like Slick Shoes, it's bullshit. Slick Shoes is very cheating. Ow, I knew it was you. Good job, dude. I don't know how you got Dragon Trigger to do some damage. That was good. I'm so surprised they're not giving it barrier break. I'm so surprised. That was a really good fight. Good job. Yeah, Sora. We're also going to probably play some Condi Mirage. Be a true piece of garbage next week. More Zerk than normal. Yeah, it's a balance, because if you run Zerk, you can do some damage, but not a ton. Like, again, Dragon Trigger, people don't believe me, and I know you're probably experiencing this in real time. Dragon Trigger really doesn't do damage, even if you take, like, full Berserker gear in PvP. It just doesn't. It's really unfortunate, and there's no way to get it to do damage. But I've also been thinking about, like, more about the overcharged cartridges as an option after the patch, because how they worded it, they said, like, it's like the only thing we have numbers on. Like, I think they said 5 seconds. Like, you press it. I will not be able to 1v1 you. You will kick my ass, but you can try. Or I can try. Yeah, it's just to trigger your traits in PvP World versus World, because they fucked up the numbers so hard. And realistically, it really can't do damage on an 8-second cooldown, but it would be nice if you gain something else somewhere, and hopefully after the patch, you will. All right, let's go. I'll lose all my stacks. I'm ready. I wasn't ready, chat. Yeah, I do not have enough damage to deal with you. There's no way. Already run extremely sustainy stuff, and it's just not gonna happen. Unless you literally run out of Condi Cleanse somehow. Oh, Slick Shoes is so cheating. Oh my god. Ah, rip. Boy! Red, do you have Armor Suspension? We should duel in there more. Yeah, I'm hoping after the patch the Condi numbers are so insane that they just let the Condi numbers just be ridiculous in World versus World. Because Condi, like, kind of doesn't matter in World versus World, you know what I mean? So. Because, like, Condi has counterplay. You can put 600 burning on somebody, and if they cleanse it, it doesn't matter. But if you do 600,000 damage, that kind of doesn't have counterplay. What's your food? I'm gonna creep on you a little bit. Dodge food, interesting. Alright, one more. With all these deer. There's like 60 deer, dude. This. The most enemies I've seen spawn in one area that aren't, like, on a team. Trying to just get some fucking damage on you. Thanks. Oh, that doesn't fire if you're... Okay, interesting. Good to know. If you're facing away from your target, Shred doesn't go. Good to fucking science. This is a much better iteration of this class, though, than Monday. I'm proud of me. I went to the drawing board and did the stupid thing where I abuse the build editor until it does what I want. Oh my god. I feel much more comfortable with, like, my survivability and buttons and shit, though. I'm not gonna be able to do any fucking damage to this brick wall, but, like... Are you running combat stimulant? You must be, because I don't see any defiant stance. Yeah, I can't damage you. And running Core Warrior. Gotta learn. Yeah, combat stimulant. I think combat stimulant needs to get nerfed after the patch, or before the patch, or with the patch. I think combat stimulant's too good, and minor endure pain needs to be 3 seconds, not 4 for World versus World. Like, I'm not without mercy on all the people having to fight Trailblazers fucking Bladesworn after the patch. I think combat stimulant's like the best heal skill in the game, and it having 2 charges and doing as much healing as it does right now is a little silly. Thoughts? Like, reloadable heal skills, I just feel like... Even on something like Weaver, where you get 2 charges of it, it just feels very difficult to balance. I feel like you could run just, like, full Trailblazers Bladesworn after the patch and just, like, never do any damage, but just be, like, the most annoying mosquito in the world. Like, that's the new, what's-his-name, build. Nah, at least you're at the gym, Maddie. What's up? Good job. Are you excited for the best Weaver patch ever? I am. You're small. You mean compared to the people at the gym? Well, just eat more protein powder that is full of heavy metals, arsenic, and cadmium. I don't know what your problem is. Just have more... Oh, we're not red. Just have more money. I don't... Be eating constantly, inherit a bunch of wealth from your parents so you don't have to work. And just do nothing but eat and work out. It's easy. Really sounds like a you issue. Nah, I know, dude. Space Marine cosplay armor? Don't you need like 6 appendices and 4 spleens to cosplay as a Space Marine? Like, the more you learn about Space Marine biology, the more you realize they're really not human. Like, they're so fucked up. That's why I don't understand how Henry Cavill's gonna read. Like, he is the only human on the face of the planet that could probably make one relatable. But they're not really people. Like, you know? It's like when you start, like, shoving wolf DNA and 4 organs in case one of them fails with, like, botched surgeries into a human, and then you need, like, more space, so you do, like, bone extension surgery. Like, that shit's... yeah. Crazy. Warhammer 40k is so insane. It's what StarCraft, like, grew up to be. Oh no, not this time. Not this time. Absolutely not. Where the fuck? I even have the reveal thing. How did he log out? He did. No, he's over there. I was like, there's no fucking way he got away. No fucking way. He got away. Goddamn. Man, is Mesmer Gaming. Big Mesmer Gaming energy. I've thrown a spear at this guy like 4 times. We're getting some server lag. Also, there's a tiny rock. Sick. Love to see the tiny rock. Try to fix the spear throwing, and this shit happens. This is this man's life. Fighting. Fighting forever. Nothing but kiting, only kiting. Respect, to be clear. Only kiting. Gonna get you one day. We don't need IRL Space Marines. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, I hate eating, dude. That's why I drink most of my calories. Also why I'm really upset that the protein powder that I was using is like full of heavy metals. Because it was good. It was working. Gotta find a new one. Now he's glitching out. Sick. Love to see it. Does this guy's build just run away? This is why you need Speed Relic. Soup is absolutely correct. Game is unplayable without it. Only I could see any of his animations. So many blinks. How does he have so much fucking invis? That's wild. Actually insane. Fucking wild, dude. Ah, good. Blink spots. Good job. Is there anything new in the gem store? There's a new swimsuit pack for this year. That was pretty cool. Get Canada protein? You should. At this point, you probably have better regulation than we do. What else in the gem store? There's a poolside homestead pack. I think this is just one piece though, this pool. Okay, thank you, video. There we go. And is very unhappy that I'm previewing the gem store. He's like, come fight me so I can run away again. See? Oh, he's over there. He's living his life. This is how he plays World vs. World. He lives to be a Mesmer over there. I think I'm running the reveal thing in tools too. Which is wild. I know I have to hit them when they're invisible to reveal them though, or disable them. Pretty happy with the build. It's holding up well against a Condi Mesmer. That guy's labbing Condi Mirage just like I'm labbing Amalgam right now. Getting ready for the patch. Yeah, there's a homestead pack. There's some swimsuits, some good stuff. Like a fox package or some shit. Nice entry. it one more try. It's getting dangerously close to the rock of safety, though. The rock of safety? Oh, interesting. Once you start channeling that, you can't cancel it. Learning things. There we go. Hey, Gown. Oh, I have a buddy? I have a buddy. That's probably why. Fair. Didn't know I had a buddy. Just go easy. You don't need to ego lift to get gains, my guy. Good fight. I've learned I cannot catch a Condi Mesmer, as I should probably not be able to. I think NG Spear is better than Hammer, unfortunately. And I wouldn't have as much of a problem with it if NG Spear wasn't better than Hammer also on power. Like, it just... This auto tracks some space once you charge it up and does passive damage around you. It's the AoE bullshit problem. Like, Hammer just has, like, more... What's it called? Oh, it's Soup. What's up? A passing Soup has appeared. It just has more AoE bullshit, honestly, than Hammer does. Like, this is good movement, this is targeted movement, and a big AoE slam that didn't animate there. This is an AoE that then just auto-tracks from space and is your setup tool, and the auto-attack is, like, much better than the Hammer's. NG needed, like, a really baller weapon, but I feel like Hammer is missing something these days. I don't know, So I had this idea, chat, because obviously... Not obviously, maybe, but, like, pretty markedly, all the AoE bullshit is the problem in this game in terms of balance now, right? And, like, how do we deal with that? And my original idea was, like, take the radius on, like, every skill in the game down by 60 to start, but I don't think that really fixes it, because then people just run the things that are still OP. But I was talking with my friend today, and... we came up with, well, I just, like, sort of had the epiphany, and I don't think this would really fix everything in the game. But, like, what if they decreased the overall damage and probably healing, like, AoE healing in the game by, like, 30%, right? Like, all of the non-targeted damage and healing in the game, but whatever you had targeted... you would do 30% more damage to, whether it's healing or like 30% more efficacy, like healing or damage or whatever. And I don't think that by any means fixes like the problem. It's more of a band-aid than anything else, but I'd kind of like them to try that for a week and see like how it goes. You know what I mean? I think that'd be an interesting, let's try it and see what happens. .exe they could run. Slow night in World versus World, man. Holy crap. Trying to learn Amalgam, and so far I've fought an Immortal Bladesworn, a new Core Warrior, and a Mesmer that Condies you up and yeets very effectively. The real trick, Maddie, is remembering to eat after the gym, which is such a fucking pain in the ass, because I don't know about you, but I'm usually out of energy and want to do anything but. Your home BLs are getting run over by a Zerg? Nah, you're good. Hello? I'm in short bow. This is going to be hard. Alright, short bow does AoE bullshit. Oh, the frogs, the frogs, the frogs! Not the frogs, chat, not the frogs. Nirvash, thank you for the raid. Welcome, dude. I'm learning Amalgam. I'm very bad at it. Hello, how are you? I'll give you a shout out as soon as I can. I can't right now because I'm learning Amalgam and bad at it. There we go. My God. So bad. Ah, he's in vengeance. Time to run away. Bravely. Bravely run away. Ugh. Go check out Nirvash, chat. Very chill streamer. Do I have the sauce to take these frogs? Yeah, there's a lot of Boon Vomit for sure. Zamel, I agree. And I was also thinking about this too, where one of the things that really stood out to me casting the monthly tournament with Homage was there was a purely, you know, pigs v pigs match, and they were practicing for their core tournament that they have, where the rules are no classes beyond, what's it called? No classes beyond core and no relics, right? And the matches were much slower and much more fun to watch because they were like basically made for, you know, the maps were made for that. You camp gaming? All right, that gives me a chance to shout out Nirvash. This guy's camp gaming. Hang on, I'm gonna go over to Twitch. But like the matches were much slower, much closer, much more fun to watch. And I think that my friend nailed it where Juice said right up till Path of Fire, balance was really good, but Path of Fire, and even in the beta, the Path of Fire classes made a lot more sense because Firebrand, like the mantras only cast in front of you, they didn't do the AoE. And like with Path of Fire, a lot of things got changed in service of PvE, right? Like you introduced Firebrand and Scourge, which introduced AoE bullshit and Barrier, but Firebrand wasn't really initially envisioned to be such an AoE bullshit class, right? It was mostly the tomes that were going to do that, and then the mantras you were going to have to aim, but everybody in World vs. World complained that you couldn't like lead a Zerg and you had to turn around and spin to like boon up your people, so they added this AoE to it, all the mantras. And same thing with Scourge, like Barrier wasn't this ubiquitous health bar you always had. It only lasted for 2 seconds when they originally envisioned Scourge. But after a while, like all the PvE people were like, oh, it's useless. I don't want to just put up a shield and use it like Aegis. I want to just have it forever. And then we, you know, so the applications of Barrier got lowered, but they lasted forever and they stacked on top of each other. And then we, like, as time went on, they got bigger and bigger and bigger, and we just ended up with, like, perma Barrier, right? And I think that ANET needs to stick to their guns a little bit more, and, like, because their designers are good. They really are, otherwise the game wouldn't be fun. But they always do this thing where they're like, Revenant gets 1 weapon, we want 2 weapons, and then they chicken out because they need to sell their game, to be fair. And the people going, we want 2 weapons are the one paying the bills. So it's this give and take, right? And I really would like them to sort of return to a lot of their original design philosophies if they could. I want 3 weapons. Yeah, I know, right? Like Yale Shot. But yeah, go check out Nirvash. He's really, 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 really cool. streams in the day when I don't, so I usually chill in his streams a little bit. Boon Strip or Corruption? Which is better? Corruption, all the way. But Corruption's also rarer. I think it's 5 seconds now, Red. Barrier's like 5 seconds or some shit now. I think it was 1 second, and then it was 2 seconds, because it's supposed to be like a sand shield, like Gaara from One Piece, or whatever the anime is. Bleach. Whatever. It's supposed to be like that, and then they were like, nah, let's not do that. Banned from the stream. You banned from Nirvash's streams? What have you done? Silly man. I think I've banned 2 people who weren't bots. And not even from Twitch. Like, pretty much everyone's welcome on Twitch. If someone's being a nutsack, I just ignore them. Where are we going? I don't know. I really do think that they should, and they kind of are, even with this patch, like sticking to their guns a little bit, where they're giving you the option to like go back to old Harbinger that's like more squishy, but gets interesting shroud traits or skills. So I'm so interested to like see what those things do and what the Bladesworn traits do, man. Like, I'm so excited for this patch. Legitimately. There've been a lot of patches that have been very mid on paper, and this one is not one of them. Even NG, no more that I think about it, is getting some really cool stuff. It's next Tuesday, dude. This is gonna be crazy. Ow. 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 Oh, the frogs. Oh, frogs. Oh, he rifled Zerkered me. Fair. I gotta dodge more. Dodge more against rifle Zerkers, that's for sure. What are 3 changes I'm most excited about? All of the Bladesworn ones. Even though we have no idea what they do. But if I'm not being a biased piece of shit, I would say Weaver. But Weaver's also cheating because the Weaver changes are really, really cool. So, and they're also things that I've wanted forever, like Unravel being baseline optionally. So, I don't know, it's just, it's overall really good. And I was telling my friend this, like, every single class, it reflects a really good understanding of not only like, let's do something interesting this time around, because we've had a little bit more time and development budget and stuff, but it reflects a really good understanding of like the class and what's broken on it and what needs fixing, or what's like needs a little bit more, or what's unhealthy for the game, stuff like that. Like I'm very, very, very excited to see how these changes pan out. Very stoked. So what is it? What is what? I'm confused. Confusing man. Oh my god, he hit me from there? What a hero. I was able to 1v1 this guy in the camp, but I just can't now. He gets his burst on me. Aw, Maddie can't be banned. Because it's gonna go through all my blocks, right? Like, what would help in that scenario? I suppose Liquid State, we could try that. But I don't want to do that thing where I change my build to fight, like, one guy. I was thinking of running Liquid State, though, so give it a shot. Let's see the animation for this. Oh, that's so cool. Terminator style. Let's go. Gotta take the fights we get, chat. Even if they're versus the most interesting builds in the world. I don't know what peptides are. Is that a new, like, Tide Pod thing? Can I do this and get on the cat? I can. Sick. Ooh, does he have a friend now? Hell yeah. 1vx? 1vxing on Amalgam? No, we're not. Not even close. Frogs! Oh, frog, where are you? What is Amalgam? What is it? Interesting. Amalgam is versatile. I'm just bad at it. Trying to see if these give me boons out of combat. They do. Interesting. Alright. Might go something else here instead of the block. Go Pierce. I always like Pierce. Flog is queued with Frog, the guild. Not VOA, tragically. But I could hop over to him if he hops in. Frog puns. How are you, Otter? Hopefully your day's going well. Or rather your night, or whatever it is. Okay. Are they still just sticking over there? Do I see allies? We're having some success. We're having success. I suppose Thorns wouldn't be a terrible option either with the passive like hits from Spear. Oh. Gotta learn what my buttons do. Gotta have buttons to fight a rifle berserker, that's for sure. Ah, come back. No, 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 no. Come back. No, 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 no. Come back. Yeah. We're learning, chat. Tactfully use the stump. Stump OP. Pocket stump, truly the biggest, what's it called? The truest win. Truest utility skill that we could have taken. Another berserker, oh my god. Peptides are steroid-like. Dude, the fucking, weird shit humans are coping themselves up on injecting, man. Oh my god. Can't we just, like, work out and be healthy and happy with our body images instead of, like, taking years off our lives? I'm out. Come fight me, Virtuoso Man. I died to red, like, 4 times the other day. Have I tried Rifle Amalgam? Cam says it's bad, but he's gotta cook for it. Maybe one day Rifle will get buffed to its former glory. I think I beat you once, not on Bladesworn, I fucking didn't. On Virtuoso? Maybe. I remember you dumpstering my ass. A very, very masterful job of your class. So many dudes now. Don't want to fight all the dudes. So many dudes. So many dudes. All right. We'll do that thing that I do where I try to learn how to kite stuff. Kite as best I can. My pseudo body can. Not bad. I'm doing all right. I definitely could have used, what's it called, Evolve to refresh my stuff. Get some more kiting. Dude, this matchup blows. Whatever tier we're in, we need to not be in this tier anymore. Like, I don't know. These fights have been so mid. Can we do some PvP chat? Tier 2? Really? Tier 2 and 3 are usually good. I like all the fights I've had. Maybe I just don't enjoy Amalgam, I don't know. Ooh. That's cool. Like that. Probably just not comfortable on it. Is this how everybody who plays Bladesworn feels constantly? You're just miserable. You're in tier 1, it's ass, yeah. Fighting mag is worse. Did they fix the thing where Spear 5 like flips you around and doesn't face you toward your target after you use it? That'd be huge. That would actually be huge. Try Mechanist? Maybe. I'm tempted. Now that they're finally unfucking my class, maybe after 5 years, I'm very tempted to try Mech. He's running Thorns, he's running Explosives, and he's running Tools. Very interesting build. He's probably got a Speed Relic on there as well, because he just got away from all these people. I'm a little disgusted myself that I know all of that. Just on site. Mechanist is like... If there was a better way to buff the actual mech itself than using Shift Signet, like if Shift Signet was a trait... like that would be a lot better. YouTube image is crispier. It might be a higher resolution. I usually only make 10 or 1280 images because Twitch doesn't let you do 1080 or what's it called, 1920 images because Twitch is stuck in the 1940s. Yeah, I like Shred a lot. Shred is really fun. Shred is staying on my bar. What's up, Ball? How are you? Are you Red? Jesus. AKA D&D magic user? Fuck my brain, man. Y'all got so many names. I go by Pseudo, that's it. Even in real life. Yeah, Shred is fun. Shred is big fun from what I'm seeing. Oh, this guy has wheels. I remember this guy. Yeah, he's like Nomad's fucking... There's no point. No point. I remember you from the other day. They should delete Trailblazers gear from this game mode. Nah. You mean the stream? I don't know. It would be Restream. I'm thinking of switching off Restream, though, because it's so restrictive. I started using it because it was the only dual streaming thing, but my internet has since gotten a little bit better, knock on wood, and also there are more options now. So that's good to know. I'm good. It's humid. I'm fighting a weird ear infection, which is hopefully going away. Oh, there's VOA guys. Why are there VOA guys? Am I on the wrong thing? Confused. There's one VOA guy. I'm on the right alliance, right? Also, we have a 20-person queue on EBG. Damn. Must be red. He must literally be red. Go, VOA guy. Go! Live the dream. Live the dream for all of us. Lab that druid. That was you? That wasn't you. You're injecting peptides, don't give me that. Where do you inject your peptides, Maddie? Is it also the butt? Does everything just go in the butt? No, the VOA guy died. I'm sorry. Yep, the butt. You gotta put the steroids in the right cheek and the peptides in the left cheek, chat. It's really important. Then you taint your protein powder and you're good. Both before, during, and after lifting. You ever think cavemen would be disappointed in us? Sometimes I get that impression. Yeah, you like the lead in your protein. Yeah, me too. It's very, very helpful and considerate of them to really provide that. I'm personally a huge fan of the arsenic that causes birth defects. I mean, butts are funny, otherwise we wouldn't laugh. Yo, flamethrower kinda doing work, man. Flamethrower kinda cheating. Canadian protein. I'll look it up right now. I'll put it in my browser, because there's something else I need to put in the browser as well. What is attacking my arm? Yeah, that's how I feel about products nowadays, Maddie. Like, I'll shill these earbuds forever, but, like, somebody shows up my inbox that wants a spot. Nah. Is it Canadian protein? Is it literally just called that? Oh, .com. Oh, I got a virus. No, Twitch allows links. YouTube doesn't allow links. YouTube allows you to chat without subbing for 2 seconds or 2 minutes, and Twitch allows links. There's one restriction on each. Seemed to work pretty well. Yeah, there was something else I needed to Google or look up. Honestly, Google is shit now. Do they have gainers, or is it only protein, Maddie? Also, go back to your workout. Stop typing to me. Don't answer my question. I'll look at this later. God, Shred is so fun. They have gainers? Alright. We'll look into it. We'll see what our alphas can see, chat. Okay, we're getting a rhythm. We're getting a rhythm. We're doing amalgam things. I'm liking this. Amalgam feels very cool. Home. Ah, no, 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 no. Absolutely not. Zero shot. Can you stomp people and... No, you can't. Good to know. Any of my allies want to fucking help? Got like 6 nerds on me. Liking liquid state, not loving lack of speed relic, but I'm trying to not just run speed relic on literally everything I remake. Liking liquid state, liking gaseous state, liking flamethrower. Might do a different heal skill. Mitotic state, don't know if it's doing it for me. And I'm still very mid on Pierce. Obliterate's just so hard to hit with. And running 4 or 5 stun breaks seems excessive. This one might be worth it. Demolish. I gotta like, hang on, chat. I gotta fight the spider web that is all the hair that comes off me these days. It's fucking wild. Jesus. Also, check it out. This is one of the... I don't know if you can see it. This is one of the other new shirts. The Ghost in the Shell tribute shirt. I'm trying to get sponsored by this company because I'd actually like to shill them because they're good. Got the guy. You out of cleanses? Holy shit. I was like, that never happens. I didn't know that was possible on this build. Remembering where my shit is. In Lord. How do you deal with that much hair? I put it up a lot. This is the longest my hair has ever been, by far. I pull the Buddha from Record of Ragnarok and not really man bun, just like tie it to my head. I don't know what you would call that. So much unblockable bullshit. Love it. New expansion after Guild Wars 3, my guy. You can be waiting a bit. Do you even play this expansion? We're not even done with Visions of Eternity. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't mind having it. I would have cut it already if I did. Yeah, Visions of Amalgam. We've introduced Amalgam for every profession, except Warrior. I will say, it is incredibly stupid that Warrior still has as many stances as they do. And if they ever nerf stances, they're gonna have to give Warrior something else. But, like, now that I'm playing other things, it's interesting for sure that Warrior gets to do damage, like, while fucking... What's it called? Can't play Amalgam and talk yet. Sorry. Interesting that Warrior gets to do damage while damage immune, basically, but not completely. And has so much of it. I kind of thought everything had that because that's what it feels like when you're fighting it. Don't tell Captain Crabface. I think Warrior actually may be more balanced than people give the credit for. At least these days. Back in the day, it was dog shit. I think everybody agrees it was pretty dog shit. I still would like the skills to work. There's a lot of bugs, for sure. Yeah, I just don't know if Paragon's, like, healthy for the video game, honestly. Like, a lot of Paragon, the reason Paragon is good is, like, because it's the least warrior kind of warrior. Oh, I like Captain Crabface, too, or buddies. And just... You only play one thing, you only get one perspective. Not that I can talk. Played nothing but Warrior and Mesmer. And Guardian. And a bunch of Necro. Basically no Thief. Yeah, I wanted to respond to that thing. I think you're wrong, nah. Just about everything you've ever said to me. No, like... I know it feels really oppressive when you get hit by Spellbreaker full counters over and over and over again, but I actually think Spellbreaker, like full counter, is one of the most balanced and counterplayable skills in the game. Berserker, maybe. It has a longer cooldown than it's supposed to. When did I... Why did I steal the hearts of my guildmates with my Savvy Bladesworn skill? Multi-classing. You hate paying attention? I mean, fair, I guess. That's like fighting game stuff, though. You know, I'm doing a counter move, don't hit me. I honestly kind of think more things should be like that. Spellbreaker's so simple and yet so well designed. Like, it really is. The more, like, AoE bullshit nonsense we get in the game, the more respect I have for whoever designed Spellbreaker, because it really is just very good. I'm really... How did I get hit out of Liquid State? I was about to say I'm really liking Liquid State, and I just got hit out of it. That was fucking wild. I don't think Mirage is well designed. I disagree. I think Mirage was well designed on paper until they allowed it to... It's better now, where you can't evade while CC'd, but back in when Mirage came out and you could evade while CC'd or immobilized, it was fucking stupid. And I played nothing but that for 4 years. Spellbreaker, Mirage, Weaver, Chronomancer, well-designed specs. I agree with everything but Mirage. But maybe that's my bias as a Mirage player. Healing. Stars. Full Selly Soul Beast. What a life. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Just don't get hit by the Spellbreaker. I don't know. No, like, again, people think I'm a warrior main. This brick right here, this 41% brick, is all Mirage. I, too, am a purple class enjoyer. The end of the mix? Oh my god, we've been streaming for an hour already? Play the other one, man. Purple warrior main? If they give it clones, yeah. Like, they fucking should. God, I would love if Bladesworn lost all of its healing but got, like, one clone. I think that'd be so sick. Like an after image. Aren't you a Elementalist enjoyer, Maddie? I'm confused. These fights are better. Are you an Elementalist enthusiast? Oh my god. That was like real life mechanics. That was dramatic. Amalgam's so fucking cool, dude, like conceptually. It just has so much sauce. Recent LA enjoyer. I mean, it does take a while for your, you to find your main. I started out as a Necromancer player. As everybody does. I'd hit this thing from here. Can't. Guild Wars 3 Measure would be interesting. I don't think you get 4 clones in Guild Wars 3, though. Not if the combat is even close to what people think it is. I gotta drink this, chat. Gotta drink some lead. Get your protein powders checked, for real. The fact that companies can do this to us is fucking ridiculous. I have to really not spill this on the shirt. Hang on. Alright, I think we're safe. What do you think, chat? Do we hate ourselves? Should we do... Oh, no, we can't. I was like, do we do a match of PvP? But we're like turbo super omega queued. I think we're here forever. We could go get some camps now, though. This stuff's probably tiered up. Yeah. Always these. Tempted to go see what Green's up to. They've been suspiciously quiet. We'll investigate this red camp first, though. Try it, my guy. Come here. I will gladly fight. What do you think, chat? You think Shieldmaster's gonna survive the patch? I kinda don't. I don't want to jinx it, but I kinda don't. I think Bladesworn needs less healing and Shieldmaster can stay, but like, I don't know if Shieldmaster lives. Real curious. See if we can blitz this. Oh my god, it's got ogres too. Very difficult. Is there a guy in there? There is. His life is defending this camp. Nearly enough damage. Keep them under my autos. Wait, what? There was a ballista there, was there not? I have so many questions. Whatever, fuck it. Time to die. Ah, that's it. Not gonna work. Not with two people. Can't pull that bullshit tonight. Not in tier 2, apparently. People just sit in camps in tier 2? That's wild. Hello. 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 Ouch. Getting shot. Autumn. I don't know if I'll be able to get the stomp though. Did. Interesting. Oh dear. Seem to be immobilized forever in a corruption field. Got the stomp. Happy with that. Gotta learn to save some buttons. We're learning. There's so much, like, there was about 32 frames of lag where I was like, how do I get stability on this class? Oh, I press, like, I have to CC something, so I did Pierce. And, like, it was way too much lag, otherwise I could have lived. Again, I just gotta get used to this. This is so cool that we managed to... Like, this is not something I should be proud of, but it's something that I am, right? That I've gotten a little bit better as a build crafter, at least, where I can try things like Soul Beast, or I can try things like Amalgam, and, like, weird shit, too. Like, I'm playing Silver Lining, I'm not playing the meta build, or the Lifesteal Soul Beast that we had. And within, like, a couple days, I can really start, like... It's kind of like the first time you work out in a while, where, like, the first time's hard, and it sucks, and then, like... The gap between the first time and the second time, you're going to make way more progress, and it keeps narrowing as you keep doing it more and more and more. And I feel like that's kind of like where I'm getting to, hopefully, you know, knock on some wood with build crafting, where I can identify the things that I like and that I don't in a build and really, like, start adjusting to it. Or maybe it's just Spear and I'm getting carried by it, one of the two. But I'm pretty happy with this. Definitely making progress. I'm by no means good at it, but I'm happy with it. Think we'll ever get new runes, chat? I kinda don't. I'd like new runes. I think we'll ever get them. The runes we have are the ones we have forever. Are there boosters for World vs. World rank? Yeah. So you should be using the birthday booster minimum. But then even failing the birthday booster, you want to use like candy corn and what's it called? Candy corn and the festival boosters. Both are quite good here. This is like the game mode where you should be using boosters. So I would say birthday booster, candy corn gobbler, and then either like taffy or Christmas. I should be using more of them than I am, actually. My inventory's full. Yeah, off meta. I kind of like I was trying stuff on Monday, but I think Soup's right, where it's just with, you know, amalgam you run power amalgam, you run spear, Condi amalgam, you run spear, and kind of the same shit. Although I'm very much trying, like, you know, weird traits and interactions and stuff. Because I'm me. What's up, dude? Put that in the exotic luck pile that I need to replenish because I've been making legendaries again. I think some good stuff. I'm excited for the World vs. World Rush, man. I'm not usually, but this time I think I am. Is Taffy's only for reward track? Does the experience from kills not work? I thought it worked. Could be wrong. And you can also get a enrichment for your amulet and a buff from the guild hall, I believe, for experience or reward track. Are you trying to level up faster? I just don't know how you nerf the spears without just, like, destroying their AoEs, which might need to happen at some point. Are you gonna... What are we doing? Blackest Night. Here. I'll let him tank that. I wanted to switch to a different weapon, which is why I ran away, but I guess that's not happening. Need to dodge more. I've gotten actually a little bit better at only pressing my dodge button when I need to and not using it offensively because I'm a closeted Mirage main, and it's actually hurting me now that I'm not just a spaz nut and pressing my dodge for no reason with Rivers. Wiki says it doesn't. Alright, I trust you and I trust the wiki. I believe you. I would still use it. Nice. Congrats on your mithril rank. One day too, you two will be a diamond goddess of World vs. World. Hello, it's a willbender. I would leave this guy alone, but he's killed me like 4 times tonight with a bunch of people. How am I over here? The heck? I don't know how I moved sideways. An interesting one. Oh, right. You can't CC down players or something? No, I interrupted him. Okay. I feel like shortbow may not be the play for the stacking weapon. But it seems good for Zerging, so it probably is the play. I think last stream, I was going to say I was really sad that they weren't giving the barrier break thing to more stuff, but they are giving it to Thief, so maybe they're like trickling it out, you know? This is very protected, especially with red around. And try this green camp up to the north. We swing by, see what the Zerg's doing. I feel like this is like the tide going out, chat, where it's like, you know, a big wave is coming with the PvP rush, and like World vs. World even in tier 2, just like nothing going on right now. So he's running explosives and tools as well. I didn't see this build anywhere, but I guess it's a thing. Here, I'll lose to an Amalgam. Show you how bad I am. I don't think I can win the Amalgam fight. Amalgaming, unless he doesn't want to fight. I mean the red team, yeah. Oh, there was a VOA guy. I assumed it was you. Are you on green? So confused. What, this Ritualist? I haven't fought a Ritualist yet with Amalgam. Come on. Yeah, you were. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You were like right by the camp, so I thought. Emergency waypoint, but it doesn't have a label on it? How weird. Go back to your home. Tempest. Tempest in Earth that's super speeding Doliax. Scary. Spooky. Spooky, spooky, chat. I think our autos probably do more than short bow, right? Oh, definitely. Short bow attacks pretty fast, though. Blink, blink, blink. We have one stack of stars, chat. It's gonna make all the difference. I'm gonna have to, before we go in and die to this camp, I'm gonna make sure I update the build to what I'm running, because I want to save this one. I'll try to remember to update it in the description as well. Doop, doop, doop. And this is the same. We're not running Gadget here, we're running Adrenal. And I changed this to be battle? Something like that. Light on dodge, 3 stats. I think I changed it to, what's it called, strength. For anyone following along at home, I think that's the updated version. Trying to only do audio. You can come kill me. I appreciate it. I could switch to red, then we could kill everything. You're teamed up with Soup right now. The greatest of gamers. And is good at pressing buttons. So much crap in this camp. How is there so much crap in this camp? We're gonna have to kite. It's a little rough. I can't do the thing that I do on Bladesworn where I just face tank literally everything in the world. They must run Selly. Because the meta Amalgam Roamer is Selly, and it must be there for the healing power. Like, I wonder if there's a universe where I can get away with, like, Harrier's gear or something like that, because I really don't want to run Selly. I really find it kind of icky. Yeah, they must run it. Like, the healing power barrier scaling must not be bad. And that must be why they do it. They used those in the worst order I could have. And gotta remember to dodge. Myself that alacrity. Boom. Such a cool looking skill. Whoever said Devastator was their favorite animated skill in the game or favorite skill the other night was on point. Oh, you can swing it. Okay. Learning stuff about Amalgam. Now I have no fucking buttons, and there's a Willbender. Ah, goddamn, man. Can dodge while a puddle. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Ah, darn. I think I got blinded. No, I got Omni slashed. Okay. Need to spam my buttons like more of a spaz nut. Do I get the spam, like the launch off? No, I don't. That was close. All right. We're learning. Yes, speed is just so good. Like, I'm so tempted to slot it, but it's got to get better. I didn't think there were still guards outside because we were capping the camp as well. It was kind of rough. Going on up here. That man needs some Condi Cleanse on his Reaper build. That's what's going on. I didn't get stacks from that. I did damage to him. That was weird. Oh. Get stacks from this. How is this thing aggroed on me? I have no toughness. I have a little bit. Yeah, Relic of Speed needs to get nerfed. That's the only reason, like... I don't compare Relic of Speed to other classes that are in the game, because if I do that, then I don't really think it needs to get nerfed. Relic of Speed is broken because you compare it to all the other relics, right? And it just feels... It feels so bad to play without it once you start playing with it. Thank you, Gold. What's up? Give it that 30 cents or whatever. I don't even know if I get anything from that. Welcome, dude. How are you? Are you excited for the Dragon Hunter changes? Mr. Unnerf Radiance.exe. That was a cool glider. Giant fan? No, I had that. I feel like there's more people getting on now as well. It felt so dead when we first started playing. What's my favorite glider? I really like the one that I just, because I don't randomize it on my main Bladesworn lady. I really like the just like wave of cosmic energy you surf on. But I'm also really partial to the old just 5, it's called the Wild Magic Glider. It was one of the first ones that you had to roll for in the Black Lion set. It's like 5 balls that float behind your character. And they like spread out. You can't dye it. It's really, really old. It was one of the first like glider, if not the first glider backpack combo. I really, really, really like that one. I think Chelsea did a great job on it. It's for one of the earlier cosmetics that they put in the game that was like, you know, roll for this. It was very well done. Ow. Are we fighting? Yeah, we're fighting. He has a warrior friend, and it's a rifle. There are a lot of rifle warriors on this team. Oh my god, I can't even see the shots. Very effective, to be fair. What do they have? An archer shooting you from off screen. I do want to switch to Bladesworn at some point tonight. Because I want to get a baseline for Bladesworn before the patch as well, in the same sort of experimental environment. You tell I majored in biology. See how I feel about stuff. What's your favorite glider, Dubious? The real question is, what's your favorite mount skin? And my favorite mount skin is hands down the Hummingbird Skimmer. I think that thing is fucking fantastic. I also really like the War Moose. I take it back, no, the Hummingbird's still my favorite, but the War Moose for the Jackal is a close second. I remember watching the Hobbit movies, and when Legolas's dad rocked up on a fucking war moose, I lost my fucking mind. I laughed at that for like 20 minutes. And not in a bad way, just like, of course the elves would have like... What would an elf ride into battle? Oh, a fucking war moose, of course they would. Yeah, I'm not on a horse. The horse is for bitches. Riding this fucking moose that we've trained for centuries and sharpened its antlers into points to gore orcs against a wall. Fucking elf shit. You ever realize that elves don't smile, chat? They're always so stoic. You never see elves happy. It's weird. They need more video games, I don't know. Ferret! That's the first ferret tonight. Oh my god. I just realized. The dance platform. You're allowed. You're wrong, but you're allowed. You're not wrong. Alright. Where to, chat? still want to try to get that camp. A lot of amalgams out tonight. Oh, we did get the camp after I don't know, heroically died there. Go back to SMC and defend it. Heroically. This Selly Soul Beast man. This is Selly Soul Beast man. He's my favorite NPC. Shouldn't say that. Apparently it's derogatory. My controller stopped working. I'm my favorite NPC. Jesus. Oh, did we successfully repel them? We did. Semi-successfully. Scourge has more health than God. Now we pull airships. What the fuck? I thought we defended. Nope, we're still in. Okay. Airships make more sense now. Boom. Like, you have so much little bursts of super speed, which I kind of like on Amalgam. I know they didn't want it to be a, like, perma super speed like Hollow or Scrapper, and I think they succeeded in that goal. I can say that, and your doctor says you have a bad chronic case of being wrong. But is your doctor also suffering from the same thing? Is he afflicted with the same illness? Everybody is. I will say, animations on Amalgam, fucking top tier. This is some top tier bullshit. Like, go in, cause a plasma storm. Much more impressive than Bladesworn, for sure. That's what I'm secretly coping, chat, is with all the changes for Bladesworn, they also, like, didn't list a bunch of animation updates and bug fixes. Maybe that's asking too much. But it has been 5 years, so I don't know. God, I would love Dragon Trigger to, like, hit shit and also, like, work with traits and also, like, look cool. I'd take a hit to combat stimulant for that any day of the week. Fuck combat stimulant. I'm a puddle, it doesn't even render. Can I not move? Super immobilized? Okay. I got a bear. Super dead? Super dead. Super dead. I can't do the thing where I pop Defiant Stance. I almost did it. And, like, run through the Zerg. Oh, absolutely not. No shot. This guy tried. That man's running Strife. Oh dear, we're gonna have to try Liquid State. This is very fun. Hey guys, do you know Amalgam's like pretty cool? Just saying. Ugh, permachill. Why doesn't what's it called have a range? Frost Aura. Pretty metal. They have a trait called heavy metal that I almost ran. That's fair. I want to say that I think the stun breaks, can't talk, are in the right places. I'm glad that Liquid State is not a stun break. I think that would be kind of broken. And having to choose between an evade and a stun break is pretty good. At least for this. Gaseous State feels strong, but not overpowered. I think it has a longer cooldown in PvP as well, so it's probably a lot more balanced there. Could be wrong. Myself some alacrity. I just immobilized myself. I did. Of course, the Zerg has perma reflex. That's just the thing. I really like that you can do nonsense like this, where you pop your elite and then like gaseous state through them. Should have saved one of them though. Liquid or one or the other. Ow? What is hurting me? Like, Sanctuary doesn't do damage. That was incredible. What placement? Oh dear. I was evading and still got immobilized? That's interesting. There's something that, like, hits through evades back there. That was crazy. It was definitely a puddle. Langor also seems to need some defense here. Getting three-way jet. A little dramatic. Yeah, Amalgam feels immortal until you kill it. I'm liking I have the option of an unblockable setup. Guy very gettable. So I guess speed wouldn't really stack that well with a lot of the little burst movements I have. It only takes the higher value, and the only one that's really higher is the super speed from this. You know what? Good job, Trig. I approve of Amalgam. Not where its balance is right now. It probably needs to get whacked in the head in PvP. But it's really cool. Well designed. Enjoy. That man just splat? He did. Nobody has ever won the 1v1 with the ground, chat. I don't know if you knew that. Very difficult 1v1 for any class. Still trying to figure out a good matchup for it. Flamethrower just shreds groups too. This might be my Zerging class. Like, I know it's not really a Zerging build, but this is just like if I want to just like do large-scale fights and shit. This might be what I run. It's so goddamn fun, dude. Now that I'm getting a feel for like where my buttons are and I don't have to look every single time. Ooh, that ran out of bullshit. That's fair. Might try to cram some more barrier, like healing power. How's it going? Really well, Demon. We iterated a little bit on the Amalgam build, and I'm enjoying where it's at right now. For sure. Trying to think if there's a better way to get a little bit more survivability, and there definitely is. I probably wouldn't stick with the dodge roll cake or dodge roll food. Don't know if that's necessary exactly. How are you? How's your night going? Hopefully you're relaxing. Big chilling. Let's go over to this cake. I also like that I managed to grab both the Sab's spear and the Sab's short bow. You guys still dead here? Respawn, my dude. Pick up a spot. So tempted to try for this. Weaver would be next on the list, but I probably won't get a dedicated day to try Weaver, even if I stream over the weekend, because I will likely want to try to just get a feel for where my Bladesworn build is before the patch versus afterward. I'm also going to say, like, right now that we're just not going to, unless I say something different or unless you see me go live, we're going to move Monday's stream to Tuesday. But it's going to be at noon, so apologies for that. But we'll try to spread the giveaways out between Tuesday. Maybe we'll do Tuesday, Thursday, or Tuesday, Wednesday next week. That's a lot of people. Because that is patch day, and realistically, no one's going to give a shit on Monday. And I want to stream the patch. This is the biggest balance patch we have ever gotten, chat. As far as my memory can hold information. Knew I was in range. What? Oh, right, that. He has another charge of rocket boots already? My guy. Also a spear enjoyer. Big, huge. Soul Beast, interesting. Very tanky Soul Beast. Another guy? My Lord. Lord Almighty. I'm learning this class. Give me a break. Give me a fucking break. Ah, so close. If I had speed, I would have lived, but speed is not the be-all, end-all. Almost got him there. I feel like that Soul Beast is made out of, like, bricks. He was taking 0 damage. What's another, good concentration healing power stat that isn't, like, Minstrel's, chat? Is my only option Harrier? Is Harrier's concentration power, or power concentration healing power, right? It's one of the few interesting, like, restats. There's that other 3 stat that's weird that's like all tank and concentration, like bringers or givers or something. I think snowflakes make it. What do we got in Q? 3. Getting closer. There's Wanderers, but that's all tank. And that doesn't have healing power, right? I don't think there are a lot of healing power concentration things now that I think about it. There's like Seraph's, Plague Doctor, neither of which... Seraph's, maybe. What are the stats on Seraph's gear, chat? Hello. Amalgam's feeling much better. I don't know if it's the spear or tweaking the build. I'm getting the hang of it. How are you, Hummingbird? I'm very much enjoying this second, like, V2.5 of it. Feels very strong without feeling excessive. Yeah, Plague Doctors has Vitality, though, and I feel like Vitality is such a wasted stat. Maybe we... No, I definitely don't need the Condi damage. It wouldn't hurt, to be fair. I'm running a lot of Condi. I don't think there's a bad choice. What is Seraph's? Why can't my brain remember? I'm honestly, like, shouldn't be able to remember it. What is Seraph's gear, chat? Is there a delay on YouTube? Can I change that? Oh, there is. There's more of a delay on YouTube. Sorry, guys. I forgot to... I always forget one thing. And today it's the stream delay thing. You can't set defaults because Restream sucks. Precision, condition damage, concentration, healing power. So it's also condition damage stat. Very interesting. Then Plague Doctors is Vitality, condition damage, concentration, healing power. Okay. Yeah. I think the real answer would be run some Selly pieces, but I just don't want to. Probably will. I guess I could change that now. Hang on, chat. Chill. Yeah. No, Doliak. Okay, that's scared. There's a guy. Dodge rolling. Big dodge rolling. You're going to try to fight me? I'm gonna let you go on your merry way if you're not. You appear to be a baby. You are a baby. Got it. Yeah, Selly's good. That's why I don't want to run it. It's got more stats and everything else. It's stupid. Second ferret. Big. 2 hours into the stream, we've only seen 2 ferrets. Can this Tempest out-heal this Doliak is the real question. It turns out it can. Which is fucking insane. This is what I'm talking about, chat. Like, supports shouldn't be able to do that. They should be good, but they shouldn't be able to heal basic damage. No, I know you can search it. I was just looking at the builder. So what do we change? There's like 4 pieces that we would change. Oh, you want in? Sure. Here you go. There's a bit of a queue. Been thinking about switching to Bladesworn here in a sec. Selly. Throw this to Selly. Kind of want to see how the scaling is on these barrier things. So it's at 700 now with like no healing power, right? Change this. We change this. I'm still a boon duration Nut job. These souls, thank you for the follow. Welcome. So that one doesn't give us much. Gives us about 100. And that... especially with the extra food, it's gonna be kind of big. Okay, so their barrier scaling isn't insane, right? Like, it's not completely through the roof, especially on the traits and stuff. But it's there, so I kind of get it. Andy, pistol, willbender. If I did, I'd try to avoid Selly as much as possible. Sorry, I'm just looking at barrier numbers, chat. I know it's super entertaining. Okay, so you do get a little bit of benefit from some of the Selly. It's not a ton, for sure. Wait, what? Did I not change? I changed that and nothing else, and then I got distracted by the build editor, which is par for the course. Should be in the description, Otter. It's mostly Diviner's gear. I tried to update... I'm sorry I mislabeled it. I fixed it before the last stream. I tried to update all the builds I run in the YouTube descriptions. A lot of the stuff that's been nerfed in PvP on Amalgam hasn't been nerfed in World vs. World, so I'm taking advantage of their insane boon ability. I don't know. Some people make nothing but Selly boons. I guess I make nothing but Diviner's builds. Might be what it is. Can you jump down this well? Oh my god, you can. There's an adventure down there. Getting hungry, chat. Not a good sign. Calories. I really don't think the dodge roll food is going to be necessary, though, so I think we just go the full PvE damage reduction lifesteal food route. If I was going to stick with this. Hello, Renegade. Oh, come on. Renegade and a Gale Shot. That's an interesting fight. That's got so... I'd probably lose that. It's so much projectiles. So many projectiles? Words are hard, chat. Come on, Citrus Velo. Let's go. You and your purple cat, me and my green cat. Pistol on Guardian is another one that I don't think is incredibly poorly designed. I think it's alright. Is he going to cap the point? Might be able to get this with a buddy. There's a guy waiting for it. Harbinger? Oh, man. Chrono. Interesting. Oh, Citrus Velo has abandoned me. There are too many. Really don't want to have to evolve, but I should have. Oh, I should have pressed it. Shouldn't have been greedy. I like Silver Lining. It's a really cool trait interaction. I think it should kind of probably be one trait, but it's very cool that you don't get your like Omega super form, just like with 2 charges, and you can use these skills a little bit more liberally. Very neat. Always be evolving. I thought you wrote evoking for a second. Yeah, kinda. Got like 50 people watching on YouTube and Twitch combined. Welcome, guys. Hopefully you're having a wonderful week. Hopefully it's chill, enjoying summer. Is this the Mesmer with the best kiting in the world? The fastest Mesmer in the West? And knows his kite spots. Aku Vision? Give a follow, welcome. What? Can I hit the sentry turret with flamethrower? Flamethrower doesn't go up! No! Can I jump and hit it? Can I hit it with the charged spear thing? That's so funny. You're all stream sniping? Well, you're doing a very shit job at it. No, I'm kidding. Nah, chat's stream sniping and they're like, wow, World vs. World is boring tonight. We're gonna go play some PvE. I don't know, I'm really lucky, I guess. I don't usually get people stream sniping me. But if you are, shout out. The fights we've gotten have been really good tonight. Probably because I usually play Bladesworn and no one wants to deal with that shit. I invited you, Hummingbird. Did you want to... Was the invite for something else? No worries either way. Nice, we're on the same team. It's cool. It's always fun. I'm learning Amalgam, trying to get a baseline for where it's at before the patch. Everybody complaining about the shit in PvP, and I can see why, but I'm also not playing the meta build like very aggressively. So, man, without spear, you really don't do any damage, huh? Like, it's the one flamethrower button and your spear buttons that do damage, and that's like it. Rest is very plink plink. You have the wrong GPU selected. That sounds complicated. Is that why you were getting weird disconnects from the server the other day? Can't imagine that would be a GPU issue, but maybe. I really want this red camp. I don't know if it's gonna happen though. Although now we have friends. And I like this guy's name. The friggin' doctor kinda goes hard. I fucking pressed my kill skill 9 million times. It didn't decide to go. Pull the one down guy. Throw the little rocks at him. Yep, there we go. Always be evoking, chat. Vulnerable, invulnerable, invulnerable. Invulnerable, 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 evade, 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 vulnerable. Poker life. Let's see how I do against an evoker with no buttons, chat. There's gonna be an evoker over there. There's not gonna be an evoker over there. An evoker right here. I like how much damage they can do while running away from you. That shit is fucking insane. It is so wild that they are able to do that much damage while running away from you. Oh, it's ridiculous. Yo, get your cereal. Have a good night, Red. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad you two are a Bladesworn enjoyer. Unrelated to Jupu, copy paste a launch option into Steam. Guild Wars 2 integrated only. Okay, I trust you. You're much better with computers than I am. Hello. Why it's impossible to win against. It's also hard because, again, a lot of them run speed relic in World vs. World, and they can just yeet. He's difficult, for sure. Would be a lot less difficult if I wasn't throwing by running the wrong food, but I don't have the story instance. Do I have any Selly peppercorn? I might have some in my bank, actually. We could simulate the right food. I don't. Do I have any mist food? Now we can cheat and play VOE specs together, pretty much. That's cilantro, sir. I found it. I appreciate it, though. And I change this piece. Wait, why is my boon duration so bad? Whatever, we're here now. It's fine. Let's go. I actually do like these cats, like the mounts with the spirit balls around them. I think they're very cool. A lot of games wouldn't give you something this cool for like the in-game, you know, non-cash shop, cash shop. Another headpad I will 100% give Guild Wars 2 is their Wizard's Vault is so good. Equip concentration infusions? Yeah, I think I have some, but I'm not supposed to. Like, the build is, I think, fully precision infusions. I'll just have to fix the gear. Like, off screen, I'm not going to worry about it too much now. I wouldn't have won that fight with 10% more boon duration. We have another friend. Hello. I have a spear enjoyer. He's an evoker. I just kind of think like Hair Evoker shouldn't be 900 range or something, but I also haven't played it. It does die. Like, Evoker, if you can deal, like, you can deal with the Torrential Torrent that is their fucking, like, damage burst combo for 12 seconds before you can hit them. They will die, but you have to your build is basically, can I survive for 12 seconds or am I gonna get exploded? Maybe a lot of people. This is a lot of people. Just saying. This is a lot of people. Okay. Red camp may be a lost cause. Might try that later. And head over to this tier 1 green camp. Yeah, it's a lot of invulns, and if you blow your buttons on one of their 4 or 3 invuln windows, whether it's blur, you know, the projectile denial thing that they can live in, stone skin, it just feels really bad. If you hit them, they die, but you have to hit them. That's why I suppose the way they balanced it in PvP wasn't entirely stupid, where they took a second off blur. I still really don't think they should be able to cast the elite skill over their shoulder. Or maybe like casting, they should be able to cast the elite skill over the shoulder, but it roots them while they cast it or something. Like, I think that's kind of dumb. Because the elite skill basically is, if you, especially in PvP, if you use it, it does have a 1.5-minute cooldown. But if you use it on a point, you just win the fight. Your hits are still not strong enough. Well, aren't you running Condi? A lot of Condi clips. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Toadvoker, I still have no idea how to deal with that other than out-sustain them. Good, 12, how are you? Second iteration of the I almost said Bladesworn. Whatever class this is, Amalgam build's going quite well. Learning things, leveling up. How's your night? Hopefully good and productive and ecto farming. I have a good way to end that sentence. Full of ecto farming. I feel like we need this after the like 2 hours of hype music that we just had. I'll let the song play. Notice something odd in Renegade's updated description. Ooh, tell us. Tell us, tell us, tell us. What have you discovered? Bombardment's new changes. It can daze up to 30 people. You sure? That seems a little silly with something like a Sigil of Absorption or Draining. Because, no, those are missiles still, right? They can be reflected. It's not going to be that dramatic. I'm going to be interested to see what Fwog and you cook with the Renegade stuff. Renegade's really never been in a kind of healthy state in PvP, other than, you know, the one build where you could drop all the spirits on a point in AFK and kind of run around, so... Be interesting to see if they could give it some sauce without making it just like point dominatrix.exe. We'll see. The way to farm Imperial Fragments. Saw some guides, they said Silver Wastes. Again, I would really just, like... Panix, what are you farming Imperial Fragments for? Because Imperial Fragments, Bloodstone Dust, and Dragonite Ore, I think you were the one who asked on Monday about Dragonite Ore. You really don't need to farm them. You'll just get them by playing the game. If you're really rushing your Ascended Armor, like, and you want more than the 3 pieces the Wizard's Vault provides, I would look into something like Grandmaster Mark Shard crafting, but you can get 3 pieces of Ascended Armor, which is half your set every one of these rotations. But is there something specific you need Imperial Fragments for? Ferret, that's 3, finally. Our Ferret count's very low. It'd be funnier if Citadel Bombardment was like an Immobilize. Change it so each missile hits 3 people, and the first instance of damage from the missile can cause daze. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. No, there's Zergan. Maybe this guy. Hello. Hello. Scary. Scary. There's too many. Hummingbird's so bloodthirsty. It's like these people going for their Zerg and it's just like, ah. Ah, they die. Bloodthirsty hummingbird. Feeds only on blood and the tears of her enemies. I don't think I have underwater skills equipped, which would be a genuine huge problem. Oh, I got feared. I was like, I removed the immobilize. I was so confused for a second. Probably dead after this runs out. Maybe not. Learning how to kite on Amalgam. Doesn't want to fight me without all his boys. Understandable. I also have a cat. What are we doing here? Dredge turret's gonna dismount me. That's funny. Interesting change. Chances you'll never actually hit 30 people. Yeah, it'll remains to be seen whether or not it'll still even be a missile. Honestly, it may just be like an AoE damage field, kind of like Warrior Spear F1. I'm so interested in a lot of like little minor changes under the hood and stuff. Oh, welcome to the frame party, chat. Hopefully you enjoyed the frames that we had. Hope they were delicious and everything you ever wanted in life. I'm going to get tags because I need emblems of the Avenger. Flamethrower kinda hard. Just saying. I pressed like 4 things there that was supposed to remove immobilize. Didn't fucking matter. Didn't fucking matter. I'm a gaseous liquid. You know, that state of matter. Yeah, what do you need Imperial Fragments for, Capanix? I don't have a good answer for you, but if it's an item, I might be able to help. That man's renegaming. Ugh, unshrimp. Get up to my chair. Holy shit. This is the Trailblazers fucking Soul Beast. It is. I love this guy. I just got immobilized and mowed. Fucking hit when I was in the evade. It was wild. I love what, you ever turn into a liquid, chat? Oh no, it didn't go off. Does this have a cast time? I guess it does because it's a channel, right? Huh. There's like a period of time where you sink into the ground where you can still be hit or something. I'm really liking where we ended up with this build, man. This has been a bitch load of fun. One bitch load, metric unit of measurement. Very, very fun. Don't know if I would stick with rivers. Probably I would find a way to run speed if I was gonna like run this just regularly, but I am hugely enjoying the progression that we've made from Monday to now. Unfortunate that you have to run spear, but that's kind of where we're at. Unshrimp and hydrate. You can do it with a hydrate. Finish off the protein shake. This amalgam is dueling friends. Massage the hand. Is he running? He's running hammer. He's running explosives tools, which is interesting. They've been dueling for a while. I mean, it's good. He's keeping it up, right? I think Amalgam does win the Luminary duel, though. Because Luminaries, like, a lot of their bullshit just gets absorbed by Amalgam's bullshit. He's also running Spear, which I don't know is the play, but I'm running some weird shit, too. I'm sure this Amalgam would destroy my butt. Yeah, that was some good damage, but I had to sacrifice his life to do it. Yeah, get something. Sec chat. Not dead. He has such high prod uptime. He's got to be running something similar to me. In terms of like boon duration. Well, his other boons aren't lasting that long. It's only his prot. I wonder if he's running, what's it called? Like Selly with... I think Mercy runes are the maximum prot one. There's one that gives 50% or plus 50% prot only. It might be Grove. Kind of weird stat, it's like healing power. Very cool. I wish you luck, Luminary, bro. You finally leave? No. Alright. Let's see what our Alphas see, chat. Been outside blue spawn? Oh, he's being respectful over there. Oh, he probably just wants fights. Maybe I'm wrong. Big amalgaming. Better than the pack of thieves that were sitting outside our spawn the other day. Yo, Cell Dweller supposedly has another album coming out this year, chat, and I literally can't wait. Just like the song says. So excited. So far he has like 2 songs of it out. Probably my favorite artist. You got little swimsuit. Hello? Hello. Hello, big boy. How are you? Oh, we have that camp. Oh my god. I should make a roaming tier list. Yeah. Maybe. The thing with tier lists though is they're really heavily, I mean, this goes for everything, right? Oh, hummingbird, sorry. This goes for everything, right? Where tier lists, just like any other content really that's produced by humans, is very heavily influenced by your perspective. So because I'm like a warrior mesmer main, if I make a tier list, it's going to be like what I find really annoying to fight, and somebody else might like, you know, dumpster evokers or something like that, right? It's not necessarily the best, but it might be fun. It's not a bad idea. I've had people tell me like, oh, this thing is bullshit for roaming, and it's like, I kill them all the time, and then it's like, you know, like, I don't really have that much trouble dealing with thieves, even on my Bladesworn, which has like no reveal, and then, you know, other people are like, thieves are bullshit, and it's like, well, I can see why you see that. Trying to think what I would put at the top of roaming right now. It might even be Antiquary. Like, right now, the way things are, I think that Antiquary probably wins the most 1v1 matchups. Like, it also really, again, there's sub-game modes even within roaming. You got me thinking about this, god damn it. Because you could have, like, what's the best 1v1er, right? Where I'd still put Spellbreaker and Evoker really high on that list, but 1vx, like, 1vx I honestly think is probably like Antiquary or something like that. Like, I'd even put Bladesworn relatively high on that list. Because Bladesworn doesn't do dick in 1v1s, but 1vx it does really well. I don't know, we could maybe do both lists. Druid is also very high in 1vx. This is a good idea. Okay, I'm coming around on this idea. I don't hate it. Yeah, Paper Rules Druid is a fucking nightmare, dude. I had one stream with him and he never fucking died. The only times he died was to lag. The dude's a monster. Had to hit him up more. Perform the best in all scenarios. I mean, yeah, but the problem with that, I guess roaming hitherto defines itself as not Zerging, but one of those scenarios I might put as Zerging. I feel like as the night has gone on and it's gotten closer to midnight, more people have gotten online. It's very weird because it's a fucking Wednesday. And honestly, like, even it's also very heavily dependent on the player too, right? Like, I can play Bladesworn. Like, I'm pretty good at it. Very, very bad player is an absolute monster on Chronomancer. Paper Roll's an absolute monster on his Druid. There's so many moving parts now. You cannot be a master of everything anymore, really. Like, there are players that are better than me at everything for sure, like Sulfir. Are they all chasing me? Oh my god, they are. Fucking half the Zerg split off. Fair. The real MVP of roaming, no joke chat, is Speed Relic. Like, What's the best class? It doesn't matter. Just run speed relic. Like, hate that relic so much, but I'm also biased. Because I don't hate it conceptually because it's like difficult for me to deal with. I hate it because it's like old Celestial Gear. I couldn't make that jump. Is that not in a jump? It's just a horizontal. Interesting. I hate it because it's like old Celestial Gear that gave concentration and expertise, where it's both the start and the end of build crafting. Like, you can try to run, you can start with Speed Relic, just like you could start with something other than Celestial Gear, or like you start with Celestial Gear or Speed Relic, then you try to work in other shit, and then you work back to the fact that Celestial Gear or Speed Relic is just the best in slot, and you shouldn't have, like, wasted your time. And as a build crafter, I hate that, because it's just almost always, like, 95% of the time, it's best in slot. And it ruins the sub-game mode of the sub-game mode that I enjoy, which is sitting in the build editor being a huge fucking nerd, just min-maxing stuff. Generalize all stuff because there's just so many things. Yeah, even within one spec, honestly. Like, Spellbreaker plays so dissimilarly from Amalgam that, like, it's just a different class. Go up next to this guy in barbecue. Big barbecue energy. Did it randomly pick this again? I've had enough of the... It was fun. I'm gonna not blow your ears out with Celtic metal tonight, chat. Gotta adjust my keyboard one sec. Get your playlists. Here's the problem with that. I don't use Spotify. I actually buy and download all the music I play because I believe in supporting artists and I hate Spotify. But I would love to send it to you. I'll work on a good way for that. I don't have a good way to just export it via text, but if you hear a song, you should be down in the bottom left that you like. I mean, I have this, like, this playlist has, what, around 400 songs on it. My normal one that I can't play because they actually will get me DMCA'd off of YouTube has 1,000. Starjunk 95? No. Write it down. I take suggestions. A lot of the artists that I've found have been because of suggestions from chat. It's going in the hopper. Where's my notepad? Jesus. Yeah, but this is, I believe, Divide Music. Yeah, this is one of the few artists that I've reached out to, and he's actually responded and said, yeah, you can play my stuff, but you have to submit a what's it called, fair use request every time. So I 100% don't feel bad chilling him. He seems like a really good dude, ballistically talented. Makes me physically angry I'm not talented at his level. Go check him out. Very, very cool guy. Alright, where are we going, chat? I feel like there are both more people online now, but less to do. Might be some action over here. We haven't really gone north yet. Who makes the best 5090 pre-built PC? Micro Center. The only two places I would be looking at for pre-builts right now are Micro Center and Costco. because they're the only ones that will have any kind of availability or affordability. And a 5090, you're looking at minimum $5,000 right now. Possibly 4 if you get an exceptional deal. And if you're going best, it's going to be like 7 or more because RAM is stupid. That is a bird rat. You got this. It's almost worth it to drive to a micro center. Yeah, if there's no micro center, I would go to a Costco. And Costco also probably will ship to your location. Nice use of shield. Very cool. Yeah, I would check Costco and wait for deals and stuff for holidays. Do I get to fight the bird rat? I would like to fight the bird rat. And pistol. Alright, see how I do on my, like, 4 seconds of Amalgam gaming. Got him. Fun fact, AI friend generation, the 50 series provides the same amount of real frames as the 30 series. I believe you. The only reason I wanted a 50 series 12 was for the VRAM for work. And it's still sitting in that box because I figured out a way to keep using my 3080. Because I keep coping that the world will get its head out of its ass. And I'll be able to return this stupid $1,000 graphics card. I'm not fighting that. I will lose to that Soul Beast. A lot of professional players prefer to use the 40 series because it gives more actual frames. That's fucking funny as fuck. Fuck the world, man. What was the one, the 40 series that was like really good that they discontinued? It had like 24 gigabytes of VRAM. It was like the 4070 or 40 AI or 40, fuck AI. The 4080 Ti Super or something. Oh, do you want to fight again? Okay. Come on, bird rat man. I will fight you. We will go again. Are you ready? Got him, barely. Learning. Second day on Amalgam, not bad, chat. And fight a weird pistol rat bird. Cool build though, it is. Yeah, I know. And Samsung, like, were Samsung's profits? They reported a more profitable quarter this year from just selling fucking RAM to these stupid AI conglomerates that aren't getting built than like their last 40 years or something. It's all a last man holding the bag scam, chat. Anyway. But yeah, I'd look at Costco if you super need a computer right now. I wouldn't dare build one out of parts, right? if you're exceptionally clever. And also, the other suggestion I have is turn notifications on for the RPC Parts Deals Reddit. Occasionally that one has very good, very good deals. Like 50, 70s at $300 good. If you have to go into your local Best Buy, but like they've had some insane crap lately. Because a lot of places just have like stock they can't unload. Oof. Time is it? We're getting there. Started a little late. I'm going to switch this up to a different rap cipher. I'm also going to try to stream this weekend, so if you don't have notifications on, maybe click the box or don't. Like, I'm not going to make anyone do any of that crap, but I'm probably going to try to stream maybe Saturday night. No promises. And again, just to reiterate, we're probably not going to stream Monday, but I will stream Tuesday and do our giveaways either Tuesday and or Wednesday. And you built your brother's computer was that recently 12? Only $50 more to get the same stuff from Micro Center? Yeah. Micro Center and Costco have been bastions in this ocean of stupidity. Yeah, and you're just paying for the OS and the warranty. Warranty's kind of big right now, honestly. Yeah, I'll try to stream on Saturday. We'll see how it goes. I am trying to stream on the weekends more when I can. Mm-hmm. 2 months ago. Okay. So like the peak of the stupid. I gotcha. I will not allow the moles to have this camp. Hellmasker, thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out as soon as I navigate over to Twitch. Figure out how to actually do that. I need Ian's bot that auto shouts people out. Welcome in, guys. Don't know who I am. I don't know why. I'm Hellmasker, but for World vs. World. Big theory crafter, build crafter. We're doing some amalgam this tonight because I'm getting a baseline for a lot of classes that have been on my notepad forever, and I just haven't gotten a chance to try. This is day 2 of amalgaming, and I'm really enjoying this build. Had some big progress. Yeah, you missed it, dude. We played Dragon Hunter for 3 hours. In the last 5 minutes, I switched to amalgam. It's been great. Let me give shout out. Go follow Hellmasker, chat. He streams much more regularly than I do, and if you have Prime subs, go give them to him. I think we're good with this run. Let's see if we can do some work on this tower. How was your stream? How was your stream? Hopefully good. I was watching you absolutely kill it in guitar, or what is it? Phone Hero the other day. Got very intimidated. My ball's hitting. Really great. Sick. Do I not have Strife on? I don't think I have Strife on. Although, guy behind us? Dragon Hunter. Look, it's Hellmasker. He's running to the camp. I was trying to... I feel like you need like the LED Govee lighting to like go with the songs to the beat. I think that'd be sick. Maybe you don't want to give your audience epilepsy. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a bit of a delay on the YouTube side tonight. You gotta get food. You gotta get your daughter food. No worries, man. But welcome in, welcome in. That is a Virtuoso, and that is a Tempest. That is the rest of the Zerg, probably. So we're gonna attempt to not suck real quick. But with a Tempest, it's gonna be a hard ask. Tempting to not sucking is more than you can usually ask at Pseudo. Or of Pseudo. On a class that isn't Bladesworn. They have two supports. Oh my god. Are you for real? No, they have a Willbender and one support. Oh, gross. Disgusting. Let's see if I could live. Kinda don't want to run away, but I kinda want to try to live. This... Nah, that's not gonna happen. Ah! Supports are so strong in current year, man. Nice! Congrats on your Wing 5 Infallible. That's actually huge. I think my friend has almost all of those done, or finished it the other day. Tune back to... You're not bad. Fine, Hummingbird. If anything, I'm bad. Nice. Kiddo asleep. Big. Huge if true. I don't even know how you deal with a support Tempest. You have to just focus it down with the Necro or something. Usually whenever I see one of those even on my Bladesworn, I just run the other way. There's no easy objectives, man, or even like tasty objectives. It's all Zerg nonsense tonight. Yeah, a lot of the big raiders are getting the big raid achievements. And I both do and don't hope that that counts for something for the, you know, Hall of Monuments 2.0. Ooh, there seems to be action in here. I was having... This is such a cool Tactivator. I kind of wish more of the Tactivators did stuff like this. Freeway? Oh, sick. Let's go. I don't like the liquid state never renders. Not a fan of that. Oh my god. Hopefully you're getting more progress on figuring out why your graphics drivers keep crashing too. I hate how difficult a lot of the computer, like, current problems are to troubleshoot. I'm a bird? Big? Huge? Thank you for the evade. If you ever get turned into a bird, chat, just mash 5, by the way. Because it's an evade. And it lasts almost as long as the actual bird does in World vs. World. I think this guy is made of bricks, I believe. Yes, this man is made of bricks. I do not want to fight Brickman. Or NG. A knockout. A huge if true. Not the bird. Gonna poison him. It's not gonna be enough. I am loving Liquid State, even though it's not a stun break. I think it's very quality. Ooh, there were traps down? Wild. I'm noticing that the less I think about actually playing Amalgam and the more I just play it, the better the results are. Oh my god. Changed your chat overlay CSS? That is actually crazy. So it was the thing that you mentioned, the 2 instances, or was it something else? It's a great song for this. I find it very conceptually weird, though, as a bio major, that you can use both gaseous and liquid state at the same time. I find that very funny. Is this the Nomad's Luminary I used to fight on Mag? I think this guy is just pure Nomad's gear. He is. I know this guy. You know you play too much World versus World when you run into people and can recognize them not by their playstyle or what they're doing, but by their fucking fashion. Is that, but also asking your PC to draw... Yeah, the 4-way shadows. That's what kind of... That thing you messaged me, like those 2 messages. That's fair. So it was just an overload issue. That's kind of nice that it wasn't a driver conflict. It was just like asking it to do too much shit at the same time. It's like not an actual problem with the GPU. Just like, hey, stop making me do this, Dad. I mean, we do need to repair the gates. Is this a Bladesworn? Holy fuck. That's illegal. You can't play this. Not till next week. It'd be ridiculous. Only a lunatic would play Bladesworn for the last 5 years before the balance patch. Yeah. Have a good night, man. I might end anyway soon. I was actually thinking about raiding someone else. I gotta start, like, starting streaming and can't talk, ending earlier so we can get you Twitch partner. Because I managed to raid into Angle a couple times, and I think she just applied. Gotta systematically go down the list. And then you and Angle will quit Guild Wars 2 forever, and I will be the only person streaming it. And my master plan will be complete. That was sarcasm, by the way, chat. This thing wanna die? I don't think it does. It's just... His guild name is Hope. And it went with the song. That's cute. Unshrimp yourself, chat. Sit up in your chair, you piece of shit. Oh my god. Yeah, have a good night, 12. Sleep well. Hopefully the changes are better than we got a preview for. And may you daze many people next week. I may even try some Condi Mesmer in World vs. World. We'll see how it ends up. Heal me, Zerg! Press your heal buttons. Now we're getting sandwiched. That's why I was like, where's my heals? They're dying. You got a shout out on another partner stream who does Mirror Farm after they asked me about it? Cool. I don't... Neat. I don't remember whoever... I've been linking it to, like, everybody. That's good. I'm glad. I don't do it for cred, but... Yeah, I had a couple people ask me about, like, what's the farm in the game, and I was like, well, this one. And I gotta screw with my audio devices here, chat. I don't know why Logitech likes to just like kill itself halfway through my streams. Oh, he has been sitting outside. Yeah, he's just looking for fights. I think I see this guy in Armistice Bastion a lot, actually. We need some more triumphant music at the end of the stream. That works. Definitely. Need to save SMC. By the time we get back, it'll be saved. God damn it, they did all the saving. Nope, there's still saving to be done. That World versus World Bladesworn guy, hell yeah. Which partner was it? Do you remember? Also, go to bed. Yeah, see ya. See ya. It's a red blob, just a brick wall. Red something. Okay. Sick. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out, as always. I'm excited to just lab all the Bladesworn numbers next week by ourselves, since they probably still won't tell us on the trades. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope they do. They are getting much better at that. Poor Necro doesn't take any damage. Am I standing in every well in existence? I am. Oh my god, he finally died. Tankiest core Necro in the face of the earth. Do I have any stun breaks available? Oh, that almost saved me, actually. If I was good and was mashing 5, I would have actually lived there. Yeah, I've been trying to guest into a lot of both partners and just new players. Like, just a couple, couple people watching streams and, like, answer any questions I have or just, like, watch how they're enjoying the game. And everybody seems to have the same reaction about Guild Wars 2 when they try it these days, guys. It's like, this game is fucking good, dude. Like, nobody told me. We're just like, yeah. My face cam is frozen? Oh, yeah, I missed it. Hang on. We'll give you money. Thank you, Hummingbird. Sorry, that happens when I toggle Logitech because Nvidia is a piece of shit. Let me fix it. And confirm M new player. Yeah, so I need to kill Nvidia broadcast. This is a sign to end the stream chat, but we're gonna fight Nvidia. Hang on. Fuck you, Nvidia. Give me my face cam back. You can tell because it always freezes in the same fucking thing where I'm toggling like one of my things on and off. Like the same pose. We back? So it usually fixes it? Nope. Hold please, chat. Jesus fucking Christ. Nvidia. Streaming's fucking impossible, chat. No one knows how computers work. I want you all to know that. And Hummingbird gets gold because they found something wrong with the stream. Yeah, stream rule, if something like that fucks up, or if I'm just an idiot and I don't like remove my be right back sign, let me know and you get 25 gold, because I don't want to take up like the entire stream with that, and it helps me out and then I help you out. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just looking for fights. Tempted to go get my Blade Sworn, but I don't think I could do enough damage to kill an Amalgam till next week. How we doing in there, Hummingbird? We winning? Yeah, no worries. Looks like we seem to be winning this. Just awkward because I have to force close NVIDIA broadcast and then I have to restart like my camera and everything else. Oh, it also disconnected Guild Wars, so I now have game sound. That's weird. I play with game sound. Only degenerates play with game sound, chat. Like Angle. Hellmasker. Jesus. I'm so dead. That's what I get. Interesting watching play Amalgam because I've been interested in how you run it in World vs. World. I wouldn't use my build in Evoked, but definitely, definitely you can do some interesting stuff. I'm really enjoying this V2 of it, though. Like, V1 kind of definitely made some progress. Like, today's iteration is much more enjoyable for me. Do I like Corsair? Not really. I don't like any peripheral companies. I personally would just pick one and go with it. The reason I don't like all of them for different reasons. I don't like Corsair because they make you buy a $200 separate controller for all your LEDs. And a lot of their software is really bad. Like all software is bad. I don't like their hardware is pretty good. If I was going to pick one company to go with and like die on that sword, it would be SteelSeries. I think SteelSeries is objectively probably the best hardware and software combination you can get, even if maybe some of the niche options they would provide are limited. I've had very good luck with SteelSeries gear. I personally just went with Logitech because I had to, because I already was using a couple pieces of its software, and I was like, well, fine, I'll just get a Logitech microphone, and that'll be the sword I die on. I really don't like, what's it called? I really love Asus's products, and I think they're really good, and their Armory Crate software is literally spyware because it roots itself into your system, and then you need a special exe uninstaller to fully remove it. It's really fucking poisonous. And when I found that out, I vowed to never buy anything Asus ever again, which is too bad because I really like their computers and like laptops and stuff. But Armory Crate can go fuck itself. Yeah, I think they all suck kind of for different reasons. So you basically, my advice is pick one and just buy all the peripherals from that company, because so you have pick the one you like or hate the least, and then like, you know, then you just have like only one piece of spyware running on your computer instead of 7. What do you call it when something has a lot of potential? Yeah, I think it has a lot of sauce. It has a lot of seasoning, I guess. So you can make it into something cool. And I'll also give ArenaNet another shout out, because I realized this the other day as I was sort of theory crafting this. ArenaNet, especially, like, post End of Dragons, there was this, like, I call it the dark times, where they were trying to give every boon to every class, and they did it in really a very largely ham-fisted and terrible way for a lot of specs. Where they did things like getting rid of Daring Dragon. You know, I'm biased as shit, but they got rid of Daring Dragon and just put Alacrity on Blade Sworn, or putting, I think it was like Quickness on Druid Spirits and stuff, and it really didn't work, and it made the game, that along with everyone running just Celestial gear, really made every single class play and feel exactly the same. And I think that was a really big pain point that a lot of people complained about, and I want to give ArenaNet another shout out and credit here, because I think since then they've done a very good job at taking feedback and 180ing on that, where different things, especially in world versus world or places where you can build them differently with different gear, do, or at least have started to play and feel and build very differently, which is very good. Like Amalgam, I thought it was going to feel like playing Bladesworn, kind of, just with more, you know, these are my invulns, their stances now, instead of like being warrior stances. No, it feels very different. And I think maybe it's only these two. Well, also Soul Beast and like the stuff I've been playing lately, but it feels very unique and good. And again, I'll call ANET out for their baffling nonsense they do, but I want to give them credit where credit is due, and I think they did a really good job with that. Hummingbird, you gotta stop taking the 1v8s. I've gotta stop taking the 1v8s. Can't even win those on my Bladesworn. Oh my god. Trying to think if there are any other peripheral companies that I don't hate using. You've already seen what I think of Microsoft, where I would love their stuff if the left stick on every controller they ever made didn't break about 3 months into using it, and they had updated their dongle software ever. Always take fights. I don't know if that's a fight, it's more of a massacre, but respect. Everything else about Microsoft's controllers is pretty okay, except their warranty coverage. I don't know, lately I've just been having a lot of luck with like I guess smaller brands like Ugreen and stuff for battery banks and chargers. Ugreen's probably not even small anymore. They probably like gained so much traction since Anchor kind of shit the bed. For Dragon Hunter traps? Oh my god, those hurt so much. This hurts so much. Bird. I'm a bird, chat. Bird mode.exe. Engage. What? You can't even like slightly aim this. You gotta like fully commit. Is he still in Tornado? Who stays in Tornado? Mad lad. Absolute mad lad. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at playing it too. Fuck, this green, or this red Zerg is like so much. I'm also getting really hungry, chat. I don't know. I don't know if we win this. Yeah, I think let's not overdo it. Let's probably call it here. I'll look for somebody to raid. Thank you again. I'm gonna try to stream this Saturday around the same time at 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you would like to get notified for that, make sure you have notifications on the YouTube or Twitch side. Don't force anyone to do any of that nonsense. I know it's mad annoying. So let's check here. Joppa doing more PvE. Yeah, well, it's early-ish. I really shouldn't have been streaming as late as I was, but what are we feeling, chat? Let's see. Oh, that's kind of fun. Engel's doing map completion, and Joppa has a very suspect title. What is Bowborn up to? Why does he only have one viewer? Did he just start a stream? No, I would love to. I'll look into that. I'll put that on my notepad as well. Of stuff to look into for YouTube and how to raid out on that. I don't know if I actually could, but maybe. If I get ads forever whenever I join Joppa's stream. Ads forever. Little less intense song. Raid out on. I'm gonna raid into Angle just because she might need it for what's it called? Her partner nonsense for Twitch. Just in case this also pushes her over the numbers. Because I don't take any of this bullshit seriously. Thank you guys for hanging out again. I will hopefully see you Saturday. Again, reminder, we're probably not streaming Monday. So if you would like to hang out when the patch drops on Tuesday, we'll try to stream at noon. And yeah, balance patch hype. It's in like less than a week now, which is crazy. But yeah, click the button, go say hi to Angle. I'll be back hopefully this weekend. And maybe playing some Bladesborn, maybe playing some Weaver, who knows? And thank you to everybody who's been helping with the build. I'm really happy with how it ended up today. Have a good night. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, pay it forward. See ya. See you, YouTube. Have a good night. As soon as I click the outro thing. There we go.